Hello, everybody. Welcome to another Cars review from yours truly, Tommy from Master Jambroni. Is my name. Um. This guy just came in the mail, and we all know him as Todd Marcus, or No Stall for your, those fans that don't know a lot about the cars. So yeah, as I said, he just came in the mail, and let me tell you, he came in the biggest bubble wrap I have ever seen. Hold on, let me go get it. So yeah, here's the bubble wrap. It's huge. Excuse me. Um. Yeah. So yeah, here he is. This is a more recent version of him, one because of the flat eyelids. Usually, they have like depth if they're like older, which this is one of the first piston cup racers to be released, but he doesn't have the. Yeah, and there's a crap ton of information on the bottom. Usually, back then it was just like not a lot, but now there's a lot. And I have a few cars to talk to compare them to, or just there. So his appearance in the movie. So so you got Nicholas just like chilling here in the big crash, and then all of a sudden, yeah, he comes in, and then he gets on top of him. Okay, what's the hell? A little bit of like paint fell off him. Maybe that's just me. I don't know. It was weird. Yeah, so yeah, there's the scene. Yeah. And then he later appeared in the movie like, hold on, let me just. Alright, yeah, so he later appeared like that, and then McQueen came in and jumped on Nicholas, actually, and he stuck his tongue out. So yeah, that's what took me. That's why I had to pause the camera so I can get this tongue McQueen. So yeah, he is the nitroid body, and what that essentially means is that the nitroid is the first car to use this body, and they replicated it a lot, and they always had the same facial expression. I mean, sometimes their eyes were close together, wider apart, but they always had the same expression. So yeah, now it's time to review like his design, but there's like a little paint blemish right there. He's but besides that, he's in pretty good condition. Besides the bottom, there's a tiny paint chip right there, but it's so tiny I can't even see it. So yeah, he's kind of similar to Dale Earnhardt Jr., the car version, since he's like red and black, except he's more of a darker black. And that's really the only comparison. And I also have the Cars 3 version of him right here, and it's funny. Dale over here is the only Cars 1 racer to have Lightyear. Oh yeah, and roof signatures on a generic body. Lightyear above his tires, and in Cars 3, everybody had Lightyear above their tire, except for a couple and Liza McQueen. And the other thing that's funny is that the Lightyear on this Dale Jr. Has faded. All the tires have been faded out. Oh yeah, and I got this at the Rubber Tires Kmart's event. I think you heard of those. So yeah, now it's time to review / compare him to the Cars 3 version. Okay, first of all, Yeah, he's longer and skinnier. I don't know how that happens. The spoiler is a bit more straighter. And when I put these guys side by side, one of the first things I noticed that kind of made me a little bit like pissed is that his eye color changed. I mean, like he's got blue eyes here, he has brown eyes here. Like, what's happened? Did he like? If you're gonna label this guy as the same name as this guy, then maybe you should have like made his eye color the same. Yeah, so they kind of have the same expression, except he's like smiling instead of like kind of determined looking. It kind of looks like he's like that. It's like he's moving towards the race, like passing somebody. Yeah, so the grills have changed. This one's more of a grill that you would see in a real race car. This one looks like a mustache you would see on Hitler. Yeah. So yeah, here's the logos. This one has more of a shadow and it's bigger, and the checkered flag right there. This guy does not. Oh, by the way, if you're wondering where I got this guy, I got him in the Desert Race 11 pack. Yeah. From Target. And this guy I got off of eBay. So yeah, their headlights are kind of similar, except he's more rectangular, and the number went off down there. Go to the top over here. It's like turquoise up there, and then a little bit to like grayish right there. It's all red up here with the, I think it's number. Yeah. So it says no stall back here. The full logo in the black background. This is just like a no stall with no background, and just like a blue, it's kind of like checkered flag up here. You can see it. You can see it to the back. Comparing the back already. Actually, let's go to the sides, because that's like the most common place to compare a car, right? I think so. So on this guy, he has like a checkered flag, or like they both have complex and complicated, complex designs. So he's like a checkered flag. At the beginning, it's like the white, and there's no black, and then it goes to a checkered board, and it goes smaller. This is black stripes that goes all the way down there. By the way, the quality control on this guy is kind of iffy. Like there's these big black smudges. Like it kind of fades to black in some areas, and there's these like white stripes over here. No stall above the gas cap. On this guy, the gas cap is actually colored in. Got a bunch of contingency sponsors: piston cup, nitroade, mood springs, revolting, octane gain, no stall, which is already on the car, Vitaline. Oh, you can't see it. It's not focusing. Oh, let me see if it's good focus. No, it can't. Okay, gasket, gas burn, easy idle, RPM, little torque pistons, lead class, retread, and clutch aid. So yeah. And this guy is like twice as less. And this guy is just a piston cup. I mean, it's the same car. The piston cup, Vitaline, revolting, RPM, nitrate, octane gain, and clutch aid. So he is like twice as long. Oh, by the way, he has a black outline around his brown eyes. This guy does not. Aren't his blue eyes? We compare their eyes. And the font for the 1, 2, 3 has changed. This guy is pretty different than those one counterparts. By the way, I like it. This guy's like a slightly orangish red, and he's just normal red. So yeah. Now there's one last thing to do here, and that is read his meets the car's bio. I actually have it in there. So let me go get it. Okay, I found his meets the Cars bio. By the way, I still have the old Cars 2 version. I don't have the Cars 3 version yet. So yeah, his nickname is the Shackster for some reason. Well, they do give a few. I mean, like, it's okay. For like this, for Ruby Oaks, Easy Oaks, his name's that's because he's laid back attitude, dude, gravely voice. So he's kind of like feeling more of the Piston Cup. This guy does not explain why it's called the Shackster, bro. Anyway, Todd Marcus is known as the best. Oh, by the way, his name is. Usually, the Piston Cup racers have like car puns in their names. He does not. Is known as the best race car from Dieselton, Alabama. Dieselton. Is that a real town? I don't know. Okay, since he's from Alabama, my dad does not like him because for some reason my dad doesn't like Alabama cars. People. Don't ask me why. I don't know. He's also known as the race car, the only race car to come from Dieselton, Alabama. When asked why he chose to be car number 123, he simply replied, because it's easy to remember. And that's why it's also his ATM number, his login, his home security code, and his safe combination. So if he says that, and if he said that on like live TV, I'm guessing he probably did, then he probably got hacked. And I used, but in reality, one of the Pixar executives, or I don't know, the Pixar designers who designed all the Piston Cup racers, he's like, you know what? Let's design one with 1, 2, 3. That would be nice. Yeah. So, yeah, that's really creative of them. And, yeah, that's, there he is. Bye.